Hello, good evening. Oh my god. C4rrot versus Selasi. I don't even know who this guy is, but he's taking game 1, so he must be decent. Very bad matchup for Ryu, but C4rrot is no stranger to bad matchups. Living in a scene with Young Link, I guess. So sure he will persevere. So this is kind of crazy, I can't lie. Like, this is basically when it's round 1. I mean, it says when it's round 2 because of buys, but it's basically when it's round 1, and c4rrot's dropped game 1 when he's probably seeded like 5th or 6th this event. So pretty impressive stuff for Selasi if he's able to clutch this out. He might be able to, I can't lie. Pretty bad matchup. Game watch as well. Advantage state like that. Mad volatile. He could just kill you in 2 interactions sometimes, or 2 neutral wins. He'll kill you. So very much doable for Selasi right now. But game 1 he might have taken it. Game 2 he's losing. It's suggesting that perhaps c4rrot has downloaded some core habits, something like that, and he's been able to manipulate that in order to get his footing back, get a hold of the situation. Ooh, I would have loved that conversion actually. The soft nair into run up Shoryu. Beautiful if it worked. Just about didn't. Selasi gonna take a stock in return. You can't drop combos. I'll punish you for that. Really good stuff for Selasi right now. He just needs one big opening if he wants to stay in this. Wow, that actually worked. I mean, it's frame 3, but that was such a wacky interaction just looking at it. It kind of sums up why this matchup can be so bad for Ryu, because that up B from Game Watch will just come out in situations you'll never expect. But at the same time, Game Watch, floaty and light, gonna dice that Tatsu pretty early. Gonna dice that Shoryu even earlier if c4rrot finds it. So Selasi's got to be at least a little bit scared, because this character Ryu as well, he can rack up damage out of nowhere. His Shaku does 17, back air does like 15. It is ridiculous how much damage Ryu can rack up out of nowhere. So, something interesting is, you might say on paper, Game Watch has Bucket to deal with all of this zoning that Ryu usually likes to put out. However, once Bucket's already full, and if you're at a range where Bucket's not going to hit, it's basically nullified. And we're seeing this right now. c4rrot is absolutely spamming the Shaku. He's really just trying to test Selasi, see what he has going, to have a counterplay for it. Because when that Bucket's full, you can't use it. So, it looks like it's getting in Selasi's head a little bit, if I'm honest, because he's just losing to one move right now. I see him lean back in his chair a little bit after that last one. He's like, fuck, man. He's letting this lead slip away, so he's going to have to clutch up if he wants to secure this game. Trying to play some reactionary tech chasing there, impressive, but not able to find it. Parry down tilt. That down tilt is like frame 2 or something, so parry down tilt is always going to work. Frame 3 maybe. Always going to work on Ryu, because you're going to get that golden 3 frames of bonus that you need. Untechable down there. Not gonna lie, that down is mad strong. But I'll show you strong, killing it like 93, and c4rrot is gonna even up this game 2, take us to a game 3 situation, best of 3, very exciting stuff. I remember last week as well, c4rrot took us to a game 3 versus Azalea, and it gave me a heart attack. But this time, instead of him being the one on the verge of an upset, he's the one on the verge of getting upsetted. So a whole different ballpark here. Gonna test his composure as a player if he's able to stay in this, and no one likes getting upset. You'll start playing off form. You'll start, you'll shake a little. It's rough. Same for Selasi, I guess. I feel like this upset could mean a lot to him if he wants to get it, and could be a big difference if he doesn't. Picking Animal Crossing music. Don't know about that. I mean, I guess he'd rather have a decent Animal Crossing song than a terrible one, so he's gonna aim to pick it. But pretty funny. Smashville. Or was it Town? I don't remember. Smashville. That is a really surprising counter pick, I'm not gonna lie. Because zoners are pretty good on Smashville. Ryu being a zoner with that Shaku just really kind of being over-centralizing. Zoners are really good on Smashville because you can hold center and just spam projectiles, and then they can't approach you from the air. I guess Game & Watch doesn't really do that, because he mostly approaches, he doesn't approach, but if he does, he just dash nair. And dash nair goes below the platforms anyway. I spoke to Bolby about this, as a matter of fact, and he told me that Game Watch stages, in his opinion, are affected a lot by the platform height, and whether Game Watch full hop gets caught by the platform. Because he said if you want to play neutral as Game & Watch, you would rather have it that your full hop does not go on the platform, so you can pressure people with full hop forward air in neutral without landing on the platform. And on Smashville, the platform's really high, so if you full hop, you can do full hop forward airs while completely under the platform. So it can be good for Game Watch in approaching on this stage, actually. So I take back what I said. At the same time though, small stage, it's gonna give, it's gonna make this a more claustrophobic match. We're gonna pick up the pace. I don't know what's gonna happen. Right now, c4rrot's winning, but it could be going back to, even if the up smash came out just a little bit sooner, we would have seen the game equalized perhaps. So, I really don't know how this is gonna turn out. incredibly volatile stage, as I said. Selasi, I can't lie, if he wants to win this, he's going to definitely have to try find an answer to these Shakus, because C4rrot is racking up the damage with them. You know, he's just hitting them back and forth with all of these Shakus right now. And he has Bucket. He's trying to use it. You know what? I feel like he's getting a bit antsy to use it because he wants to have the ability to absorb more. But he's gonna take an early death to that, dying to that Tatsu ridiculously early. Yeah, that's what I said about Game & Watch being floaty and light. And Selasi feels like he just spawned at 50% right now. You know, Shaku really just doing everything for C4rrot right now. You know, it's winning him neutral, it's extending his advantage, it's pressuring his landings, doing his taxes. Like, it's getting a bit out of hand, if I'm honest. We might even see a 3-stock. That's like all the momentum's in C4rrot's favor. He almost had that dash back into Shoryu confirm, catching that common Game Watch edge option. But he's not going to find it just yet. Going to try get a conversion off that down there stage spike, spiking rather than getting the weird upwards hitbox that happens versus grounded opponents because Selasi jumped. Selasi flubbing that advantage state. Feels like he's choking right now. Big lead and the DI on that forward air. C4rrot completely wipes the floor with Selasi game 3, if I'm honest. Massive turn of momentum. Feels like not only was C4rrot able to stabilize himself, but I also feel like Selasi kind of let himself get run over a bit towards the end there. You know, maybe he got flustered. Not in that situation many times before.